All right, now that we've talked about segmentation, we've talked about the 4 different categories, which is the demographics, psychographics, geographics, and behavior. We also talked about the segment sizes, so mass market, market segments, niche markets, and individuals. Now we can start talking about targeting, which again is now that we've done all that segmentation, which groups do we choose to actually market to? Who do we want to target? Okay. So the first step is really to identify the market segments, right? We do that segmentation, you conduct that, and then you can start to create these consumer profiles or avatars, they're called, right? Essentially, what are the common characteristics of each of these segments? If you're already an established company, you can look at your current customer base to try and help you along and guide you on finding a good target market, right? You have a whole set of customers. What are their common characteristics? And there's your target market right there, right? You could also look at competition. Who are your competitors? Who are they selling to and marketing to? And who is buying from them, right? That can help you identify which market segments that are the ones that you want to target. Okay? So once you have those segments, you have a list of all of them, then you want to evaluate them. You can look at quantitative stuff like how big are these market segments, how much spending power do they have, right? Like what's their average income, what's their growth potential, or is this group of people growing? And how accessible are they to market to, right? How easy is it to reach those people? But then there's some qualitative aspects as well, like how well do these group of people fit with our brand? And of course, right, if we go back to our 4 P's and C's, we have product and we have consumer, right? Consumer is all about the wants and needs, right? So does this group of people, this market segment, do they want and need our product, right? And as you start evaluating each of these segments, you can see, okay, this segment doesn't really want or need our product. This one kind of does. Yeah, this segment really does, right? And then we have the select target market phase. So you've done your segmentation, you've evaluated all of the different groups that might be relevant to your business. Now you have to try and select 1, 2, or some of them, right? So you want to select the target markets that best meets company or marketing objectives, that best performs, right? So that they are spending the most or they're buying most frequently. And you want to look for some that have best growth potential, right? You want to, like, for example, if we're talking about surfing, is the surfing niche, is that growing? Or is it shrinking, or is it kind of stagnated? Right? So you want to look for those kinds of things. Is this group of people growing? Are there more and more surfers every year?